What's up guys, Be by Mash UK, another video for you, Speed VR. So, we got COVID in my house, so I can't do any G2 V2 testing just yet. I have got some things to say about it though. Probably the most important is a lot of people are saying they've received their headset and they've got the new cable, but they haven't got the face gasket. And the rumour is that HP haven't changed the model number, and therefore they are still distributing the old version. And people are thinking, when people are thinking they're getting the new version. Okay. I don't know why HP does this. What I'm about to tell you now, right, is mind-blowing. I do not understand why a company as large and as global as Hewlett-Packard have failed to do this, right? Now, I thought I had the original headset because there was no face gasket in the box. There was no mention of the face gasket in the instructions, only how to connect it to your PC and your power. I looked all the way through the pamphlets. I looked online, and all I could see online is people saying, HP have screwed me, I haven't got the latest headset because I haven't got the face gasket. The face gasket is already connected to the headset, and it is very, very strong. You have to take off your face gasket with the sponge on, and then get your nails just underneath where the overhead strap goes and pull it off. And that's it. The face gasket lens spacer is already attached. So once you pull that off, you then attach your face gasket with the sponge on and it connects. And the field of view difference is well, put it this way, it's a noticeable difference, but there is a problem, and I'll go into that in a minute. It's a noticeable difference, and the field of view now, even with my prescription lens caps on, it's a game changer. Really is. Already having a G1, a G2 last year, I know what the sweet spot was like. I know what the field of view was like. As soon as I put the G2 on without that first piece of face gasket, it's a big difference. I noticed it straight away. It wasn't placebo effect. It was a big difference. And I would say it's on par with the valve index. That's my opinion. I only had a valve index on once. I tried one on in a shop, and straight away I noticed the field of view was a lot better than the Oculus Rift S. And then I had a few games and I took it off and I thought, fuck it, I'm not going to spend over $1,000 on a headset. I'll stick with my Rift S. And I haven't used a valve index since. But as soon as I put the G2 V2 on, with that first piece of face gasket removed, I noticed this is very similar to what I felt with the valve index. Now, the downside. Once you've taken that first piece of gasket away, what they're calling the lens spacer, the main piece of the gasket connects magnetically, but nowhere near as strong as when it connects to the lens spacer. And a couple of times today, I've lifted up my headset using the strap that goes over the center of your head. And because the strap pushes against the face gasket, the face gasket just came off. I thought to myself, maybe I've not pushed it on hard enough, but I can't push it anymore. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get some Velcro and keep it on that way, because I do like the extra field of view. It is worth it. The other good thing for me as well, and I guess this is down to your face build, is luckily my eyelashes don't touch my lenses, my prescription lenses. So that's a good start. I've read where people have actually cut their eyelashes because, I mean, it's just fucking bizarre, isn't it? People cutting their eyelashes because of VR. Get a life. You know what I mean? Anyhow, so that's quite amusing. So far, the screen looks exactly the same as for G2 V1. The field of view is a big noticeable increase once that first piece of gasket is removed. But I think a lot of people out there at the moment are complaining that they've got the original G2 because there's no mention of it in the documentation. There's no tabs on the face gasket to say pull here, or, you know, I literally just stuck my nails around, and I noticed when I pulled the face gasket off, I could hear this clicking noise, and I looked and I could see a piece of the face gasket coming away from the headset itself, and that's when I realised it is already attached, but there's no mention of it in the documentation. There's not even a picture of the gasket connected and disconnected. So HP, they just, you know, I've worked with HP for years, working in IT, and I know how good a company HP are when it comes to enterprise systems. But when it comes to this, like consumer products, I just think HP must be thinking to themselves, I'm not interested. We're not interested in the consumer market. Fuck them. We're only interested in keeping our enterprise business going. So they don't put the care in like they do in the enterprise side of things. So there you go. So if you've managed to come across this video, I hope it's helped you to realise that you probably have got G2 V2. It's just that HP have let everyone down again by not documenting it. So that's it for now. Like I say, my partner's got COVID. I'm negative, so I'm looking after her at the moment, running my house. So I'll probably get a chance to give it a good run over the weekend, and I'll let you all know what I think about the tracking. Okay, so far so good. Later.